Exactly what I'm in touch with. Not the reality of effects. Not the reality of the scenarios that we have created in our lives, but that reality that is unchanging. That reality that is based in the truth that is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's the same at any moment that we turn to it. That's exactly what I'm in touch with. A reality that doesn't know any exceptions. Not even a nuclear cloud. What tangled webs we weave. Going through life being afraid when we have as much power as we have. So we don't have to deny a situation. We want to recognize, yeah, that's here. I don't have to have it. I don't have to do that. I'm claiming something greater. Dr. Holmes said on page 86 of the textbook, this is very powerful. I want you to go home and read it. He said, if by the law of cause and effect we have produced an unpleasant condition, we should be able, by this same law, to produce an entirely different effect. That's pretty simple, isn't it? He's saying, think another way. Think another way. See, we have a belief that for some reason we have this belief that says because something has already started, because it's in motion, it's going to happen. See, it's got to happen. It can't be changed. And then Dr. Holmes goes on to say, he says, not only what is set in motion can be changed, but the truth known is demonstrated. And the knowledge of the truth, hear this word, and the knowledge of the truth is both simultaneous and instantaneous. So when we know the truth, our knowing manifests itself the instant that we know it. Instantaneously, simultaneously, he's saying. That's power, isn't it? And we're afraid to breathe? We're afraid of what's in the air? Simultaneously, instantaneously. You know what he's telling us? He's saying spirit is as instant as we are. That's what he's saying. As instant as we are. Now, if you can hear what Dr. Holmes is saying, and if you can hear what Jesus is saying with those words, then if we've gotten ourselves in some type of really difficult or really negative situation, we don't have to try to figure out how to get out of the situation, if you can hear what they're saying. We have to know the truth of the situation, and the truth will free us from the situation. Now, I expected at least one hallelujah. I swear I did. I did. I mean, I thought somebody would just jump up and say, okay, that's it. It's done, okay? Because that, I mean, look at how we worry. Look at how we put ourselves through so much worry and doubt and fear. And he's saying, you don't have to figure out how to get out of this. You have to know the truth of it, and the truth will free you from it. Because that situation cannot stand in the truth. I still expected a hallelujah. I really did. I just knew somebody was going to hear it in a way they never heard it before. Wow. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay. But that's the thing, you have to recognize that we're taking time in our lives trying to manipulate situations, trying to coerce situations without first knowing the truth of the situation, which is, again, that's why we have classes. That's why we do classes. So we can know the truth. We're not trying to show anybody how to live life. We're teaching the highest truth that we have any understanding of. And as we apply that truth in our lives, we begin to see. You stand in the consciousness of truth, and the scenery around you just changes. Things don't look like they looked before. The scenery just changes. Yeah, it does. It really, I mean, you say, wow, those blues are bluer than I've ever seen them before. Zippity-doo-dah. You know, my, oh my, what a wonderful day. Because I'm not in doubt and fear. I'm not in that vibration anymore. I'm not operating from that space anymore. I'm operating from the truth, and I'm staking my life on the truth. That's where I'm standing. That's the thing. I'm staking my life there. See, so when you know your truth, you can stake your life on it. That's what Reverend Lacey's saying with his title. So basically what we want to do is do all of our work from the truth. That's what we want. Jesus told us, he said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Now we have to see asking, though, in another way. We have to see it in a new context. Because if you notice, in every single one of Jesus' lessons, all of his lessons are lessons in empowerment. See, you don't see the word please anywhere in the Lord's Prayer. I know everybody's going through it now in your mind. It's not there. It's not there. See, so either Jesus had really, really poor manners or he knew something. Which one do you think it is? He knew something, okay? So it's not asking for something that we would like to have when he's talking about asking. It's talking about claiming something that we know already belongs to us. We're making a claim on the good that is ours by right of consciousness. Don't you love those words? By right of consciousness, by right of me simply being aware that it's here. By right of me simply being aware that it belongs to me, I can claim it. That's asking. That's asking. See, Butterworth said, I think it was in Spiritual Economics. It was either in that or Discover the Power Within You. But he said when he was talking about asking, he said when you go to the bank to make a withdrawal from your checking or savings account, you're not saying, please, sir, may I have some money? Are you? No, you're staking a claim on what belongs to you. Yes, exactly. You know it's yours. And the beauty of it is when you know it's yours, you don't have to shout. You don't have to make a disturbance. You just know. And there's an entitlement in that. That's the type of asking that Jesus was talking about. But some people hear that and they feel like, who am I? Who am I to do that? Feels like blasphemy. You know, who am I? Who am I to just stake a claim on life? Who do I think I am? We've heard that so much as children. Emmett Fox said in Alter Your Life, I love this book. I recommend that you all come Wednesday night because I'm going to be teaching it Wednesday night. But he talks about blasphemy in the book, and I love what he said. He said, many of us view making certain demands on life as individualizations of God. Many of us see that as blasphemy. See? He's saying, who are we? We're saying, who are we to be asking for this? Who are we to be making this demand on something that maybe we didn't go to work and work 18 hours a week for? Who am I to make a demand on that? Who am I to make a demand on health right now when they're telling me there's no cure? Who am I to do that? But you know what he said? I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's like A Course in Miracles said, who are you not to? Who are you not to do that? See, so many people have told me about times in their childhood when authority figures have said those words to them. Who do you think you are that you can be asking for that in your world? Who is it that you think you are? And the interesting thing is that the authority figures are gone, and yet we're still asking ourselves that question. It's so deeply embedded within us. And the interesting thing about that question is that it really doesn't go away in life. But hopefully the answer changes. See, who do you think you are? See? Because if you're not seeing yourself as whole, perfect, and complete right now, then that's blasphemy. That's the blasphemy. Emmett Fox said blasphemy isn't claiming our God being, it's denying it. That's blasphemy. Denying the gifts that have already been given us.